and welcome back to another review. So we're going to be doing the Steve Laurent, I don't know how to pronounce it, eyeshadow in green apple. I've had this in my collection for a while, but I realized I've never gone ahead and reviewed it. Actually, for the longest time, I had never used it because this vibrant of a green, initially when I first got it, freaked me out and was like, how would I ever wear that? And now monochromatic colors have like come full circle. So yes, I'm being matchy-matchy with my shirt. But yeah, it's all come full circle now. So I'm like, oh, okay, so even my unqualified ass can do this. So it looks like that. It's vibrant. It goes on vibrant too, but I've grown to love that about it at this point. Now I'm into the bright colors, but when I first got it, I was so scared by that. I was like, I don't know how to wear that. I just don't. Now I do. But this is full size. It's let's see, where did it say it? 0.12 ounces, or 3.5 grams. And this retails for $16. So, not the most expensive one, but for a single, I personally feel like it's a bit, but I mean, you know, I've seen worse. So, these are baked, which means they started out as a liquid, they poured them, now they're baked into a powder form. But that also means if you wet it down, you can use it basically as a liquid. You can get a lot more brightness and vibrancy out of it if for some reason you are unsatisfied with the results you get with it as a powder, but I've not done that. I've only used it as a powder. I'm like, this is plenty bright as is, guys. This is plenty bright. So I'm gonna swatch it for you. Little goes a long way with this. Yeah, look at that. It's bright. So I'm gonna try to be real careful in how I'm gonna do this. But the other really great thing with baked ones is that there's a lot less fallout. So let's see. I do have a mirror down here. I'm gonna start out kind of stamping it on, and then I'll go in and sweep over after. Like, you can get a sheerer effect with this if you want it, but why would you do that with one this bright, you know? So I do have a mirror here, so I'm trying to see into it. And actually, the first time that I wore this, I accidentally went too far with it down, and then was like, well, I could take it off, or I could use it as like lower lash line liner. And then I basically created what became my favorite look with this one. So I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna build it up. Good and bright. Just how I like it. I'll put on mascara off camera and come back when I get that far, but yeah, I went to put this on one day for work, and I fucked up and went, like, down, and was like, oh, I'm short on time, so then was like, done. And I ended up loving how it looked, and I actually got quite a few compliments on it, so I was like, alright, it works. It does work. Here we go. Now it's nice and opaque. Oh, hell yeah. I do have a thinner liner brush I'm going to use to go underneath today, though, since I have the luxury of time, so I can be more careful this time around. I also have a fluffy brush for the top edge. Just to soften it a bit. A bit. Not a lot, just a bit. Okay. So already that's looking a lot better, but I'm like, oh, I love how vibrant that is. I'm like, I was so scared of this for what? This is like my jam now. I'm into it now, but I also really did not know at all what I was doing with makeup yet when I first got this, so that also played into my fear with it. Where did my liner brush go? I had this one, I had that one. Oh, derp. Okay, I see it. I was like, where did you go? I just had you. Alright. This mirror keeps wanting to fall back further than... Let's see. I might be able to kind of jerry-rigging together a situation, so I really need to get like a better mirror out here for when I do these. Alright. And it's already falling back down. Damn it. Alright. Just underneath. To there. Like that. I think it's real cute. I think it is effing adorable. I like it. There we go. Sharpen up that corner. What do you think? I like it. It's very, very neon. I am so into it. Okay, so now let's do the other side. It's always the tricky thing, getting them to match. But at least with this one, pretty much what you see is what you get. There aren't a whole lot of medium tones you can end up with for this one, so it's either there or it's not. So, till it's there, keep going. At least that's been my rule of thumb, because I like the nice vibrancy. But I mean, see, there's a difference between the two. You can get a lighter look with it if you want it, but I like the more vibrant one. But that's just me. You do you, and I'll do me, and that'll be good. So, keep going. But do you see what I mean, though, that eyelash, really no fallout, which is amazing. Because for something like this, I was figuring, oh, the fallout's gonna be so bad, but it's really not. So that has been lovely with this one. I wish this brand made more colors than they do, but they only have a few. I've got a couple, but kind of wish they had more. They have like a teal, they have a blue, they have a rose gold, they have a regular gold, and like a bronze. And that's about their line with this formula. I don't know if they used to make more. I have no idea what the deal is there, or if that's just what they make. But they have loose powders, but nah. You guys know how horrendously wrong things go with me with the loose ones. So I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I think that's about even. Let's fluff it out. Just little circles, not smearing, just little circles. Okay, and begin with that liner brush. About like that. It feels like you can make a very Tokyo chic look with this, if you ask me. But, I really like it. So I'm gonna go put on some mascara and come back and give it a rating, although I think you guys already know what I'm gonna rate it. Okay, so went ahead and did that. See, it looks all pulled together now. I love it. I absolutely freaking love it. So, anyways, it should go without saying. I give this a 5 out of 5. Even with the price point being what it is, 'cause I feel like it earned it. It so earned it. And if this brand made more colors, I'd be down to buy even singles, like for real. Normally I'm a palettes girl, but this is one brand I would buy singles from if they made more colors in them. So I did hit it with some setting spray just to help keep it put, but I mean, one thing I have noticed with this particular shade anyway, I can't say it's necessarily true of every shade from this brand because a lot of them are darker, but this particular shade, because it's so neon and bright, you would think this would not be true of it, but it's less obvious if it begins to smudge. So under the eyes, it's not crazy obvious if it starts to smudge over the day. So I find that also another big draw to it. I mean, some colors that works with, some it doesn't, but this is one that, for as bright as it were, I figured it would be like seen from outer space if it messed up. But no, this one's very forgiving. For as bright as it is, it's super forgiving. So again, another thing that makes me love it. But it stays hella vibrant for so many hours on end. Even through some of my longest shifts, it has stayed perfectly put. So, just saying. Just saying. But yeah, I absolutely love this one, and a little goes a long way. So, I mean, that one single will probably last you for freaking ever. Like, my goodness. I have been using it like crazy, and it barely even looks like it's been touched. It's madness. Like, I can't even explain. It's so strange, but I love it. So, I think we've established how hard I love it. Anyways, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. If you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link as always is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.